in continuation of chemical properties of alcohols, let us now study the reactions involving cleavage of carbon and oxygen bond. Okay. So, we are going to now study those of a reaction in which there is a cleavage which is occurring between carbon and oxygen bond in alcohols. So, study this, we are going to see the first reaction, and this is a reaction with hydrogen halide. It's not at all a new reaction for all of us because we have seen this as a reaction in the preparation of haloalkanes. Now, in preparation of haloalkanes, what we have seen is alcohols are made to react with hydrogen halides to give us alkyl halides, so or haloalkanes what we call it. So, here are the products which are formed. Now, how you are saying that there is a cleavage between carbon and oxygen, because here is the breakage which is taking place. Your OH combines with the hydrogen to give us water as the byproduct. Now, look at it. I am taking an example here. I am having a ethanol. It goes to react with hydrogen chloride in presence of zinc chloride. This together is called as Lucas reagent. It's called as Lucas reagent and goes to give you CH3, CH2, Cl. So simple. Cleavage occurs between carbon and oxygen. OH is replaced by Cl here. This OH combines with hydrogen to give you water as your byproduct. Okay. Now, this is a very simple reaction which we see over here. Of course, we can always refer to the earlier reaction which we have seen in the preparation of haloalkanes. Know that the use of this Lucas reagent is carried out in a test which is called as a Lucas test, and Lucas test is the one which is used to identify primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. If you can recollect, when we have studied the preparation of haloalkanes by making use of this Lucas reagent, we have said that tertiary alcohols are more reactive than that of secondary, than that of primary. The primary ones require higher temperature in order to form the haloalkanes. Okay. Therefore, this particular test can be used by us because if I am having a tertiary alcohol, just addition of a Lucas reagent will give you a turbidity for the formation of a haloalkane, which goes to prove that it is a tertiary alcohol. Secondary alcohol will require some time for the appearance of the turbidity, that is for the formation of a haloalkanes. Thus, it is secondary alcohol, and primary alcohol will carry out a formation of a haloalkane, that is turbidity is going to occur by carrying out the reaction at a higher temperature, that it is at a raised temperature. So, here this is the reaction which is undergone by alcohol with a Lucas reagent, which is also used as a Lucas test to identify between primary, secondary and that of a tertiary alcohol. Similarly, here is again a reference of a reaction which you have seen in the preparation of haloalkanes, that is reaction with phosphorus trihalides. Now, here what we find is alcohol goes to react with your phosphorus trihalide in order to give you haloalkane. Simple. You have OH been replaced by X, and the byproduct which is obtained is phosphorus acid H3PO3. We are taking an example here. CH3 CH2OH, that is your ethanol, react with phosphorus bromide in order to give you bromoethane, and we obtain over here phosphorus acid as our byproduct. So, these are two such reactions in which we find there is a cleavage which is occurring between carbon and oxygen, and hydroxy group being replaced by halogen.